What up YouTube, Salvador Brigman here, and let's talk about why a crowdfunding campaign goes viral. So on this channel, I talk about crowdfunding, how to launch a successful Kickstarter project, how to get funding, all the strategies that you need to actually get attention and get people supporting you online, getting people to take action. But I think that virality is a really interesting concept and something that's just not talked about very much when it comes to the marketing sphere. It's kind of like, wow, that was lucky. We tend to associate virality with lucky, but observing many different campaigns, interviewing hundreds of creators, seeing so many different products, I have seen some commonalities here, and I can boil it down to one word: emotions. A viral crowdfunding campaign is going to cause someone to feel an emotion, which then prompts them to share that project on the social media network of their choice. They maybe feel like, wow, that is such a freaking amazing product. That is so cool. And they tag someone in the comments like, look at that. Or they think, damn, that's really funny, man. Like, I gotta share that. My friend Ted or my friend Brian is gonna love it. You feel something which prompts you to share this campaign. It could be an incredibly novel product. It could be something you're laughing at, quite frankly. It doesn't matter. No matter what it is, you're feeling an emotion first, which then causes you to share that project. Sharing is a synonym for virality. Virality, all it means is that when I give someone this message or this product and they share it with one of their friends, that friend then shares it with two of theirs. And then of those two friends, they share it with two more. So it goes from being one person to two to four. And you can see how it almost has like an exponential effect. So all that virality means is that one person is going to share this multiple times, or the people that they're sharing with are sharing it even more. And this is all happening on social media networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. To give you an example of this, let's take the potato salad Kickstarter campaign. So the potato salad Kickstarter campaign is basically this guy says, I'm gonna make a lot of potato salad, and if you wanna help me, you can donate money. It sounds kind of dumb, but at the time, people thought it was hilarious. They would donate $1 or $2, they'd send it to their friends, they're laughing in the office, and this guy ended up having to make lots and lots of potato salad. And I think he did also a charitable component to it once it raised $50,000. So raising $50,000 in order to make potato salad, I'm sure many people in the audience are like, wow, I would love to have $50,000 for my product or whatever I'm doing online. I think it's kind of silly, and there were many other attempts to try to like replicate his success, but it really didn't have the same kind of humor the second time around. But the one takeaway here is that the reason why the potato salad Kickstarter campaign was so successful is because it played into the emotion of humor. And I know that saying like the emotion of humor is making me sound very logical and like robotic, but that's just how my analytical mind is measuring this and looking at this problem. So the thing that causes virality is, number one, emotions, and number two, that when other people come and see that exact same product or that exact same campaign, they feel the same way, which then prompts even more sharing. So that's a really neat, I think, like psychological, theoretical concept, but how do you actually bake this into your own campaign, whether it's on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or another crowdfunding platform? The secret to evoking emotions is threefold. Of course, you have your campaign video, which naturally can evoke emotions, whether it's with music, showing other people using the product, whether it's using interesting scenery, things like that to illustrate your ideas and your concepts. The second, naturally, is with imagery. And you're looking through these different successful crowdfunding campaigns. Many of them are very image heavy. They're using images for the titles, they're using GIFs to show how the product works. Where's that GIF? I never really know how to say that. And finally, these images are just very high quality, and they allow you to feel something or to feel some way about the product. The third way to evoke emotions, aside from the campaign copywriting or the actual text that you use on the campaign, is with storytelling. Because storytelling is the actual thing that causes someone to get a sense of who you are, to get a sense of why you spent the last 2 years of your life working on this product and how they might envision themselves using this product in their life. Storytelling and another concept called future pacing are very powerful ways to evoke emotions when it comes to your product launch and your crowdfunding campaign. I talk a heck of a lot more about this concept in my book, The Kickstarter Launch Formula, but basically suffice it to say that by using a story format and also having struggles that your main character are going up against, people are going to identify with why it is that they made the decisions that they did. There's going to be more trust and credibility factors going in, and people also are going to be able to see themselves in these characters, and if they suffer from a similar problem, whether that's something like back pain, whether that's struggling with getting their laptop into a bag that isn't very sexy and maybe you created a better one, it doesn't matter. People are going to resonate with you more because you're lacing a story around your product. It's almost a vehicle for influencing someone else. Marketers have known about the power of storytelling for years and years, and that's why they bake it into their products. The best products out there, particularly in the online space, or even if you're looking at things like infomercials, they tend to have a very powerful and simple story behind them that other people can tell in order to spread the message. And sort of in that way, people find out about the product based on telling this story. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight in terms of how these campaigns are able to go viral and how you can also engineer this to a certain degree. It does take a lot of expertise. You have to know what you're doing, but by having this approach of wanting to get people to feel things, you're more likely to have people spread your messages. You're more likely to have them actually check out your project in the first place, and of course, take action and pledge and become a backer of your Kickstarter or your crowdfunding campaign. I have another longer video that goes into some of the marketing secrets that I've discovered when it comes to crowdfunding. I'm going to be linking to that video down below, as well as another major secret that I've discovered in my own work that I'm going to be sharing with you. But finally, if you want access to all of this information, all of the strategies that you can use to really up your crowdfunding game, you can check out my book on Amazon, The Kickstarter Launch Formula, which is available in terms of a digital copy if you want a paperback. And finally, I have a copy on Audible if you're a bit more of an Audible listener. Hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Sal, and I'll see you next time.